Welcome back to Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So we're heading back to Alma Moon after the events in Castaway Cove. So where do we need to go exactly? Weren't you listening, cloth ears, to where the Cowlipha is, innit? The palace, man, the palace. It's beyond the main square, Oliver. I'll show you the way. So we need to go speak to the Cowlipha.
Huh?
Ooh.
Yikes!
We've seen him before, haven't we? What's wrong, Esther? Nothing. I just had the feeling we were being followed for a second. I'm sure it's nothing. Sorry, let's get going, shall we? Sure. By the beards of the mighty, the regal lines, the majestic curve of the nostril, your nose. It is the very respect the same as hers. I'm sorry? Please, you must let me study it. What? Who are you? Ah, forgive me. I am but a humble artist. I am currently painting the portrait of one to whom you must bear a most striking resemblance. I look like the person in your portrait? Indeed. And alas, I am unable to meet her in the flesh. Will you not allow me to study you a little more? Well, if you must, go ahead. Yes. Ah, so it is more like this. The line of the jaw is key. Yes, of course. Thank you. I am in your debt. I know just what I must do to finish my masterpiece. You have my eternal gratitude. That's all right. You're very welcome. I must return to my studio right away. Farewell. Wow. I wonder who this person is who looks like me. Whoever it is, that artist certainly seems to think she's rather beautiful. Crikey, these arty types are a bit intense, innit? Not to mention a bit flippin' weird. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Just that, was a bit of a funny one. Did you not think so? Just me, was it? Righto, I'll shut my big mouth, shall I? So, time to get moving, is it? Sure, let's go. Yeah, that's, we'll see more about that in a bit, guys. But, as we're back in Alma Moon, we want to be going to see if we can see the Cowlipha. So, off to the palace we go, hopefully. Tidy! This here's the palace. Let's get ourselves inside, shall we? Halt! You may not pass. You think you can just walk into the palace of our most revered Cowlipha unannounced? I mean, that's a good point, actually. What seems to be the problem here? Master Abul. These miscreants were attempting to enter the palace without permission. Is that so? Wait, you are the Babana merchant's daughter, are you not? I am Abul, vizier to our esteemed Cowlipha. Your father's efforts to supply her magnificence with Babanas are, as ever, most highly appreciated. I had heard that you were unwell. It seems that you are recovered? Yes, I'm much better now, thank you. That is excellent news. Tell me, child, what business have you got at the palace? Well, sir, you see, we need a ship, and we can't get one without a letter of passage from the Cowlipha. You and your friends wish to journey to the lands across the sea? I sympathize, and I would dearly love to arrange an audience for you, however... Is something wrong? I am afraid the Cowlipha is indisposed. Much as it would please her, she is currently unable to hear the requests of any of her subjects. Well, that's too bad. Apologies, but she has requested that she is not disturbed under any circumstances during her afternoon snack. Then I guess we'll just have to wait until after that. Would that you could, but after her afternoon snack is immediately followed by her second lunch. And after that, then comes her late afternoon snack. Is there any time when she's not eating? Alas, Her Majesty's miraculous hunger dictates that she dine even during her sleeping hours. This is why I am forced to spend my every waking hour procuring the most beloved food. Ah, but I must be going. Her most beloved food? I wonder what that could be. Forgive me, I must make the necessary arrangements before the merchant's supplies are exhausted. I am most terribly sorry that I am unable to to grant you an audience. Curses, I must hurry. If I cannot prepare Her Majesty's next meal in good time, she will be most displeased. Master Abul has spoken. Leave this place. It looks like we don't have much choice, Oliver. Come on, we'll come back later. Now, this is just like the case with the King Tom, if you recall. So the Cowlipha has a very special favorite food, is it? Hey, I bet if we found out what it was and took her some of it as a present, we'd be allowed to see her. That's a neat idea, Esther, but we don't know what her favorite food is. Oi, Ollie boy. You know how we can find out, don't you? Come on, slow coach. We go over to your world and find a soulmate in it. Of course! If we find her soulmate, we can find out what their favorite food is and give some to the Cowlipha. But how do we find out who the Cowlipha's soulmate is? I've never seen her before. So we need to find out what the Cowlipha looks like. But we can't go and meet her. But if we can't meet her, how are we supposed to find out what she looks like? I saw her once in a parade when I was little, but it was so long ago I can't remember anything about her. So what do we do? Jeepers. We don't know what the Cowlipha's favorite food is, and we don't know what she looks like. I have to confess, I'm completely out of ideas too. Bah! All this thinking's making my head hurt, man. Tell you what, let's go down to the cat's cradle and sleep on it, shall we? Well, I guess I am kinda tired. The cat's cradle is near the entrance of town. Okay, let's go rest a while. Let's just check here. No more missions? Yeah, so... bit of a predicament we're in. How do we find out who... or how the Cowlipha looks like? What the Cowlipha looks like? In order to find out what her favorite food is? That is a question. Oh, hang on. I'm sure having a little rest in the cat's cradle will yield some positive results. Let's just see.
Welcome to the Palace of Pampering, the cream of cat's cradle establishment. Oh my! I must apologize. Please, you must excuse me. Is it finished? Is it really
indeed. The paint
finished?
is scarcely dry, but it is completed at last.
Oh, how I long to see it. Now, please, hang it over here.
Isn't that the artist who... Yes, it is. I wonder how his picture turned out.
At last, the grand unveiling. Oh, my beloved Cowlipha.
So the person he thought I looked like was the Cowlipha.
That's fancy. It's not every day you get compared to royalty.
Now feast your eyes upon the divine beauty of her most admired majesty.
Huh? But that's...
Oh, it is divine, truly divine. Her matchless beauty takes one's breath away. You are pleased with it? Pleased? Why, it is worth thrice what I promised to pay you for it. By the beards of the mighty, truly? But we shook upon it, did we not? Perhaps next time. I see. Excuse me. Yes? I don't look anything like her. You said I looked like her. You misunderstood, young lady. It is not a picture of you, merely... Mr. Drippy? Yeah? What is it, man? This is just getting interesting. We need to go to Motorville right now. I just realized who we need to see. You did, huh? I sure did. Miss Layla is the Cowlipha's soulmate. I just know she is. Of course she is. That's clever of you, Ollie boy. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. When I saw that picture, I knew right away. Righto. Let's get moving then, shall we? I don't feel tired all of a sudden. Me either. Hey, Esther, come on, we have to go. Huh? I look absolutely nothing like her. Do I look... Do I look that fat to you? I am not fat. Harumph. You're still kind of angry, huh? What do you mean? I'm not angry in the slightest. Yeah, and I'm 6 foot flippin' 6. Looks like we're best leave her to it. I guess we should, huh? Okay, so to Motorville. Can we cast Gateway here? Yes, we can. So I love it. In Motorway, we have to cast Gateway in a wide open space. But in this world, we can cast it in, like, the local inn. But anyway, the good news is, we know who the soulmate is. It's Miss Layla. So let's, the door is closed. Looks like the shop ain't open, is it? Yep. I'm sure if we wait here, she'll be along soon. It's time to open up early. Someone's coming. Oh, hello, Oliver. Myrtle, hi. How are you? Are you feeling better now? I am, and it's all thanks to you, Oliver. What are you doing here? Do you need something from the store? Wait a moment, I'll just open up for you. Who's this girl? I feel like you know her somehow? Yes, and she looks just like me. It's like she's my long-lost twin or something. She looks much more like me than that stupid old Cowlipha. Can she not see me or something? There's perceptive of you. She can't see you nor me neither. Really? So I'm invisible? What a strange feeling. Of course you're invisible. You're from another world, innit? Huh? Did you say something, Oliver? Oh, no. No I didn't. Anyway, how come you're here at Miss Layla's store, Myrtle? Hehe, I work here now. Miss Layla and my mom are friends, and when she heard that I was better, she said I should come work for her. Gee, that's real nice of her. Say, Myrtle, is Miss Layla around? Sure, she's busy training right now, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. What? Miss Layla? Training? That's right, she started running. Is she on a diet? Hehe, no, silly. She's exercising so that she can eat even more. Huh? How do you mean? Myrtle, I'm back. Why, if it isn't young Oliver. Hello, dearie. Good morning, Miss Layla. Myrtle, I can't wait any longer, would you? Yes, Miss Layla, I'll get it for you right now. Oh, it's no good. I just can't wait that long. I have some in the store, dear. You stay out here and clean or something. My, I never saw anybody so crazy about their favorite food. What was it? Did she say favorite food? Oi, oi, Ollie boy. I bet it's the same as the Cowlipha's. You're right. Let's go find out what it is. See you soon, Myrtle.
Miss Layla, what is she eating?
It's cheese. A whole lot of cheese.
That's right, dearie, and it's not for sale. None of it. It's all for little old me.
Quick, Ollie boy! She'll scoff the whole lot if you're not careful. Hurry up and grab some. Sharpish!
Okay. Please, Miss Layla, could you give me a piece of your cheese?
You know I'd do anything for you, dearrie, but not
Please,
that.
just
oh,
one
no,
piece.
No, no,
Just one
no.
tiny
I said no.
little
Heave,
It's
man!
mine.
Heave with all
You
your
can't
might!
have it. I'll
Oh.
never let you
Oliver,
have it. It's
go
mine.
on.
Mine, I tell you. Oh, mine!
It's kind of a shock, huh? It sure is. I had no idea. I had no idea she was so obsessed. It's better not to go near her when she's eating cheese. I know that now. Myrtle? Myrtle! It sounds like she needs my help. I'd better go inside. Goodbye now. Jeepers, so what do we do now? Miss Layla's store is the only place in town that sells cheese. Oliver, what's wrong? Oh, hi, P. We kinda need some cheese. Cheese? That's right, it's the Cowlipha's favorite food. Who's he talking to? Must be his imaginary friend again. Here we flip and go. Huh? We can make it? Make our own cheese? Yes, with your magic. Lots and lots of cheese. But I can't. I don't know how. Yes, you do. Just try. Just try? You think it's really that easy? Yes. But do I even have a spell I can use to do that? Hey, wait! She's gone. Have fun talking to your imaginary friend, did you, Ollie boy? Better than talking to your real friends, was it? Huh? Imaginary friend? You mean P? P? Who's that? What do you mean? She was right here. I didn't see anyone. Maybe only you can see her, Oliver. Really? But how come? Well, maybe it's just like how Myrtle can't see me, but I can see her. You might be right, you know. I've never seen this P either. Anyway, what did P say to you, Oliver? Oh yeah, she told me to use my magic to make some cheese. What's that? Make it with magic, you say? Well, she may be too shy to let us see her, but she ain't afraid to stick her neck out advice-wise. You mean it won't work? Nah, man, it'll work. The whole point of magic is to make the impossible possible, ain't it? But I guess it's difficult without the right ingredients, huh? But we do have them. We do? Of course we do, back in Alma Moon, the fountains of milk. So we use magic to turn the milk from the fountains into cheese. Now that we can do, tidy. Righto, Ollie boy, let's get back to our world, shall we? Yes, let's go straight back to the fountains of milk and try it out. They're in the main square back in Alma Moon. Okay, so yeah, we can do that, right? Go back to our world, make some cheese. I mean, that sounds pretty good. So let's head around here. And let's get to some cheese making. I do say I have to kind of I kind of like this having to jump back to Motorville to solve the problems of in our world, in Mr. Drippy's world. This is a nice little dynamic. Alright, let's do it. So these are the fountains of milk? Gee, is that real milk? For real? Hehehe. Of course, the freshest, creamiest milk there is. And there's so much of it. You can't just keep trying until you get it right. Oh, you can just keep trying? You think I can't do it, huh? I didn't mean anything by it. Come on, you've got to conjure up some cheese. Focus. Now, do you know how cheese is made? Sure, you heat some milk, and you add lemon and salt, and then you skim the solid part off the top, and it turns into cheese. Blimey, a regular cheesemonger you are. This should be cheesy peasy then. All you need is the right spell, innit? Sure, let me take a look. And I think we do have the right spell. We got secret ingredient. Look at that, it's flippin' working. It really is, you're so good at magic, Oliver. I bet you could even make sweets if you put your mind to it. And cakes. Oh, I could just eat a... Hey, stop that, I'm trying to concentrate. Oh.
Wow.
Alright, we got a giant wedge of cheese. Look at the flippin' size of that, man. And you went and made some sweets and all. That was Esther's fault. I bet you wanted some too, though, didn't you? You shouldn't distract somebody when they're trying to cast a spell. Oh, don't be like that. Now, can we go and see what the Cowlipha? Our present's a little on the large side, but I don't suppose it will matter. The bigger the better, I reckon. Let's please her with cheese. Okay, this has to work, right? We got the cheese? Let's go. Oh, we need to talk to Abul? Good day to you. How may we have service? Oh, I brought some cheese. Cheese, praise be to the ancients. And I thought there was none remaining in all the land. Now the Cow just can't get enough of it, huh? How did you hear about this? It is a secret known only to those within the palace. No matter, you are correct. Her Majesty is indeed a great admirer of cheese in its many forms. She will undoubtedly grant an audience to anyone who comes bearing such a gift. Please, you must follow me, quickly.
That's the Cowlipha?
She probably ended up this way because of...
Shadar, the stinking rot bag.
Oh. What is that divine aroma? Abba!
Here, your majesty. Bountiful Cowlipha, these humble servants come bearing most delicious tribute.
Heavens, what a dear sweet child. Bring it to us now, there's a good boy.
Please.
Huh? You want me to take it to her?
Quickly now, young man, bring it to us. Hurry!
Maybe we shouldn't get too close. Oh, careful, Ollie boy.
Delicious cheesy wheeze. Do you have more for us?
More?
More! Bring us more!
Magnanimous Cowlipha, if you continue to eat so prodigiously, I fear you may burst.
A bull! We are hungry!
Your request does not go unheard, Majesty, but I fear for your bovinity's well-being.
That there is one utterly broken heart.
What? But...
She might not look broken-hearted, but depending on which bit of heart is missing, all manner of weird things can happen. See, what Her Majesty's lacking right now is a drop of restraint.
Restraint?
That's right. And without it, she can't control the urge to stuff her right royal face. We won't be getting any favours out of her until we've sorted this out. You mark my words.
Okay, so we need to find some restraint somewhere, huh?
There's quick of you, Ollie boy. You have been paying attention after all.
Let's go then, shall we?
Please, you must do all you can to help Her Majesty.
Restraint, huh? Can you think of anyone with a lot of restraint, Esther? Let me see. There must be someone. We can use the locket to try and look for someone, but this is a big old town, man. Let's try the shopkeepers first, shall we? That's a neat idea, Mr. Drippy. The people who own the shops know everybody in town, and they hear all their news too. They do, don't they? Great. Let's ask around the shops then. There's that person again. Is that so? Well, well, well. So they got into the palace, did they? And what did they talk about? Did they now? Okay, keep me posted on what's going on inside. And my payment? Don't worry, you'll get your reward. By the next time we meet, I'll have you scored with something decent. Do you mean that you will steal something? No, don't be stupid. It's just a figure of speech. Now, concentrate on the job at hand, will you? I'm counting on you to be my eyes and ears. Don't let me down. Interesting, who is that guy? And what is his... Well, besides being a pot thief, what, Oh, actually, yeah, while we're here, let's go talk to the shopkeepers. Firstly, let's go in here. It looks like there is a mission. We need to talk to Hootenanny. What's up with her? Restraint. Why, all the people of the desert have plenty of restraint. They needed to stay in the scorching sun. Does anyone... No, we don't know anyone who... She doesn't know anyone who has restraint. Who else could we speak to? Let's try Swift Solutions. No, he doesn't have anything to say about restraint. Let's talk about bounties. So we've got a few hunts on the go. We'll claim that in a bit. Let's just see if there are more errands to get. Snazzier swimsuit and candle cutter. So for that there, a little girl in Castaway Cove asked us to alchemize a candle cutter. Now we have one of the ingredients for it, and we'll need the next, which is in here. Incidentally, in here is where we need to be going anyway. Car, you look troubled. Something about equipment. We need to find someone with a restraint, but nobody seems to be a person like that. Oh, you do you? Who is it? Please give... you have to tell us, so he knows someone who's got restraint. A bull, of course. If you have his patience, I'll be crowing about it all over town. A bull? That's right, a little bird told me quite a story about him. It was a few years ago now. One day, the Cowlipha decided out of the blue that she wouldn't be content until she had tasted all the cheeses in the world. Cheese? I guess she really is just like Miss Layla's, huh? Without a moment's hesitation, a bull set off to rook for them all. Through forests and across oceans he went, battered by blizzards and often surviving on little more than a wing and a prayer. But finally, he came home to roost, and when he did, it was with a cart piled high with every cheese under the sun. Cor blimey, it must have stank. Now that's what I call restraint, and by goodness does he need it, with Her Majesty crowing at him all the time. Crikey, that's impressive. He did all that, risked his life and everything, just so her moosiveness could have a snack. Tidy. I think we found our man, Ollie boy. Neato, we should go find him right away. So yeah, basically, it is to go find a bull. I mean, we were standing right there, next to him. Let's get 1, 2, I think maybe... now, let's get 2. 2 flint daggers. We're not equipping them, because our current equipment is better. Yeah, we don't need any of that. In fact, we can alchemize this right now. So, let's mix and match. Let's get the... let's look into the Wizard's Companion. So we need to create a candle cutter. Oh. Careful. Right, so to make a candle cutter, we need a flint dagger and an emberstone. And we have both of those. So mix and match. So flint dagger. And an emberstone. And let's mix them together. Voila! A candle cutter. Okay, so that'll satisfy the other mission that we have back in Castaway Cove when we go back there. But for the time being, this should... Well, we know now someone who has restraint. We'll talk to Abul, and see if he can help out the Cowlipha. Because he seems to be the man for the job. So in we go. Man, this is a pretty big throne room. In fact, there's nothing here but the bed. Just the vastness of it is wild. Yep, definitely him. Mr. Abul, sir, we found out someone with a whole lot of restraint. You did? This is excellent news. You must tell me. Who is it? It's you. Me? But impossible. Not in the slightest, Peter Patience. Look at Ollie Boy's locket. It's glowing up like a treat. Would you let us borrow some of your restraint, Mr. Abul? Huh? Well, of course you may. For Her Majesty, anything. What must I do? There's nothing to it. Just lie back and think of Alma Moon. Well, get on with it, Ollie boy. Sure, here goes. Okay, we know this song and dance. Take heart. Voila. Already? And this truly is enough to restore Her Majesty to her former glory? You bet it is. Okay, let's give it to her. Cheesy weezy, all for us. Nom 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 nom. She's got cheese on the flippin' brain. Her dreams are even about the stuff. Quick, golly boy, magic her better, will you? Yes, sir. Okay. Let's give heart. And let's give her some restraint.
Daisy!
Whoa.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Crikey!
Goodness! We feel quite marvelous. Whatever can have happened to us?
These humble servants made your Majesty's ailing heart whole again. I pray that our beloved Cowlipha's most generous appetite has now abated.
Well, now, we still wish to enjoy the finer things in life, of course. But we have come to feel that a measure of gastronomic restraint may serve to set a good example for our dearest subjects.
Your words are music to the ears of your people. Al Mamoon can return to its former magnificence.
Indeed it can, and we are simply itching to return to our labors.
Munificent Cowlipha, should these humble servants not be rewarded for their services to Al Mamoon?
Indeed they should. Boy, is there something you desire?
Yes, Your Majesty, if it's not too much trouble.
Well, what is it?
We'd like to borrow your ship.
Ship? Ooh, a little floaty woaty. Yes,
Floaty
of
woaty.
course. But of course you may borrow it. It is of little use to us. We will write a letter to the captain, ordering him to help you in any way he can.
You will? Gee! Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tidy, the boat is in the bag.
But why in the world would a dear little thing like you have need of our floaty-woaty? Here.
Okay, we obtained the letter of passage.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, we asked you a question, did we not?
Well,
Go on, man.
okay. We need to find one of the great sages.
The great sages? Yes, we are aware of them. Abul, we know of them, do we not?
Indeed, most learned Cowlipha, but little has been heard of such men since the magical arts fell from favor. Why do you seek the great sages, travelers?
We need their help. We need their power to defeat Shadar.
What?
Is something wrong?
We are not unamused. But we can see that you speak in earnest. Very well. We will tell you what we know.
You will? I can't wait to hear it.
There were once 4 great sages. We understand that one of them was defeated by Shadar.
Mom.
But we know of one who did not perish.
You do?
Well,
He lives in the land of Hamlin, a detestable and warlike realm. But he is a handsome young thing. We even keep a picture of him. A bull?
crikey, sounds like she's got a bit of a crush on the poor lad.
So this is one of the great sages, huh?
That's a clue and a half, that is, Ollie boy. There's lucky.
That is a decent clue.
Now, before you take your leave, we shall teach you some magic to aid you on your journey.
Really? You're a wizard too, Your Majesty.
Well, not a fully fledged wizard, perhaps, but we royals all know a few select spells. King Tom undoubtedly has a trick or two up his own kingly sleeves.
He sure does. He taught me some real neat magic.
How quaint. We hope that you will find our own still neater. Here.
Alright, Nature's Tongue. That's gonna be useful. And Burden, okay.
Oh yeah, man. That's a cracker, that is. A real classic, like.
It's your lucky day, Oliver.
Yeah.
May it serve you well. Do be careful out there now, won't you?
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Alright, that was an excellent haul. We helped out Her Majesty. We got a letter of passage onto the ship. And, yeah, we, what was the other thing? We helped out Her Majesty, we got a letter of passage onto the ship. And, we got some new spells. I mean, that's a win in my book. Now, I just glimpsed something down here. Someone in need of help. Ah, this guy, I bet he's lost his pigeons or something. Where could they be? Loitering around somewhere, no doubt? Waiting for somebody? Oh no, I'm, just keep my pigeons. Yeah, so he's basically lost his pigeons. I think it's 3 of them. 3 of the birds in total. Okay, now I think... Oh, one of them is just a bit finicky to find. Now, it's not these ones. It's this one. It's trying to tell us something. Okay, and now that we've got Nature's Tongue, we can talk to it. Cool! I'm too scared to go home. I don't want to be eaten. Eaten? What do you mean? You understand me? But you're a human. I am, and your master asked me to come find you. He did? Cool. Did he seem angry? Last time I was late home, he said he would eat me if I ever did again. I'm sure he didn't mean it, little birdie. He was probably just angry because you bunked off work, innit? Yeah, he seemed awfully worried about you. He really wants you to come home. Cool, you really think so? Alright, thanks for coming to find me. Cool. Tidy, 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, yep, that is 1 down. Now, where is the other one? There's 1 more. Around... Well, it's actually just around here, I believe. Where are you, little pigeon? No, it's not there. It's not... Oh, this is you, okay. Nature's Tongue. Cool, I don't want to fly home. I don't want to play with... I want to play here a little longer. But there are messages that need delivering. You have to get back to work, little bird. Well, you scared me, silly. How can you understand me? Cool, are you? Never mind that. Just go home. Your master is real worried about you. He is? Cool, but I have to fly so far away to deliver his messages. Sure you do, but people need those messages. They're counting on you. Cool, I suppose they are. They always seem so happy to receive them. Alright, I'll go back home. Thank you for coming to find me. Cool. Just one more to find. Yeah, you got these cute little side quests that are quite fun. So there's old Rashad. Now I think it's... Is it in here? I think it's definitely indoors. The third one. Any pigeons in here? Nope. So it's not in the item store. Ugh. Honestly, I don't look properly. Here we go. Right here on the windowsill. Hey, Mr. Pigeon, your master is waiting for you to come home. You've got to go back. Cool, is it that time? I was miles away. Sorry, I got distracted on the way home. I'll head straight back. Thank you for coming to find me. Cool. That's all of them. Tidy, let's get back and see Pigeon Boy then, shall we? I bet he'll have a nice thank you for us. Yeah, I think he will. I mean, yeah, I think he'll be glad that we found his pigeons. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see if he is appreciative. How can I ever thank you? All my pigeons came home to roost, thanks to you. Here, I hope this is enough. Okay, 2 phoenix feathers, 400 guilders, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, I'll take it. That's a good start. And in terms of missions, we're done here. Time to head over to Castaway Cove and get on a boat. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.